Hello, this is Myra Elaine on the Buying Space channel. Today I'm doing an unenveloping, and this envelope comes from Virtual Shopkeeper DeeDee. And Virtual Shopkeeper DeeDee and her granddaughter Julia are on every Sunday night. She also is with a group called Auction with Friends. It's on usually almost every weeknight with Nana Tinks and Victoria. Oh, it's a popsicle sticker. And here we have a scooter with flowers sticker. These are complimentary stickers. Oh, and here we have another sticker. Oh, that looks so happy. Little guy's carrying fruit. And here is her business card / thank you card. It says, thank you for your order. Virtual Shopkeeper DeeDee. Text subscribe to 912-599-8620 to be notified when we go live. And here's her group icon, and here is her personal icon. To order DeeDee Sweeties, email your order to deedesweeties@outlook.com. Now, in this package, I do not have any DeeDee Sweeties, but I do have some DeeDee Sweeties lurking over here. And actually, these DeeDee Sweeties got by with the name of the company that makes the caramels. This says Kruger on it, and it's a local company where she lives that's been in business for well over 100 years making candies, and they know what they're doing. Those are espresso caramels. The label on the container says chocolate, but I can guarantee you all the chocolate ones are gone. So this purchase was made from DeeDee, not at Auction with Friends, but on Johnny Cajun Roots reseller auction. I think this was the rapid fire round on Tuesdays, or it may have been the Hump Day auction. Not sure. But I bought this from DeeDee at Johnny's, one of Johnny's auctions. So here we go. Here we have this wonderful little knit bag. I have a piece of paper in here as the price I paid for it and my first name, so she could keep track during the auction. Little ball rolling around there. There's a frog out on its own. Some of the hazards of sending things through the mail in envelopes instead of boxes. Now this is it's like a page keeper, a bookmark, so you could mark your page. This is a money clip. That's a clip. It's got the initial A on it. Okay, here we have a watch face. Now, while she was auctioning off, I said these little things on the back here, these pins, were frogs. They're not frogs, they're butterfly clips. See if I can get that to focus. Here's a frog just thrown in. I think some of these had frogs and some didn't. And so she sent some spare frogs. Looks like a company pen. This says CA. I don't know if that's somebody's initials or if that's for California. It's a little clip. It's very tight, kind of hard to control. It takes some practice to control that. And here we have, it looks like a bird of some kind, maybe a sparrow. I think that's PTJ. I don't know what that is. Here is a Jesus First pen. The triangle. Here's another clip. This one's just blank. Okay, this says SL. And here's like a nuclear warning label pen. Anybody here is familiar with hazmat symbols? Here's a little disc that seems to have become unglued from something. This also says SL. I don't know if this fell apart in postage or, in, shipping. SL again. Oh, that one is on the back of, okay. So it's another type of pin back that the other one was. And here, this one's from the Red Cross. It's a little drop of blood. And here we have one with a chain. I was in focus and all of a sudden popped out of focus. Here we have another one with a clip. And this also has the letter A on it. And this looks like a Boy Scout pin. But DeeDee Sweeties invoices and ships professionally. And she's quick. I don't know how long it took me to get this order, but I'm sure it's not long. I went to an auction last week. I ordered from DeeDee. Not this lot, but another lot. And it was a larger variety. Another blank clip pin. I went to, anyways, on Tuesday, and she invoiced me, and I paid. And then I got, the auction was Tuesday. I got my merchandise in the mail by Friday. So invoicing, shipping, and everything was just 3 days. That's efficient. And this says 700 Club. Another Jesus First pin. Maybe that'll give me a clue as to what the SL means, because I really don't know. And another Jesus First pin. Now I'm going to be auctioning off buttons. These aren't buttons, these are pins. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, when I start auctioning on a regular basis, I'm going to go from buttons to brooches. So I'm going to finish off my buttons. I got this case. To store these in before I got them. I'll sometimes do that. When I order something, I'll be thinking about where and how I'm going to store it. Okay, that piece is too big. These clips will fit in here. I think the lid wouldn't close if I put the clips in there. Now, some of these are too big. Some of these are just right. And what I'll do is, to help myself identify these, I'll go back and watch the original video. I see some of them are like 700 Club. This one, I don't know. There's 3 Jesus First pins. Yeah, this is the Boy Scout one. Clip, clip. We find the Jesus First ones. This one's a dove. I don't know if I have a space for every single one of them. So what I'm going to do is I will put all the Jesus First pins in the same area. And then I'll start making decisions on what to double up on. If I need to double up on, maybe all the SL pins can go together. There's a Jesus First. There's an SL. And put all the supplies of things that don't fit with anything else. It's kind of miscellaneous. Here's the 3rd Jesus First. And put these, no, that's the Boy Scout one. Put those together. Okay, SL. SL. So there are 3 SL pins. And I'll put these. Unless this is another, no, I don't know what that one is. PJL, it looks like. I don't know if that was a personalized pin. Oh, here's another one. Oh, the Red Cross one. I think I'll put that one with the Boy Scout one. And then the radioactive one, I'm going to put by itself. And then I've got these extra clips in this watch face. But this was a pretty good size. This is exactly what I needed to store all these pins. How much fun is that? So I'm going to go back and watch the original video where these were sold. I have my own playlist. It's called Auctions That I Bought From. So I can go back and look at the merchandise. And the seller almost always has additional stuff to say about what they've sold. They give more information, and sometimes by the time I get it, I don't remember all the details. So it's great to have that to look upon. Sometimes I will go, I've got a package coming that's like a, you know, stuff that somebody threw in a junk drawer, but some of it's really not junk, kind of lot. And I think what I'll do for that video is watch the auction, you know, that portion of the auction where that was being shown first, because I would know less about that lot than I did about this one, because it was spur of the moment kind of thing, and I didn't really see all of it, and the seller kind of knew less about what the items were than DeeDee did, so when I bought this from her, so I have more information to share with doing this completely raw without reviewing the auction. So the next one that's like this, I am going to review the auction and look at the items again first, because there were things in that lot. It was like a shoebox or a drawer kind of situation, where the seller didn't even talk about some of the items I was interested in. So I need to go back and try to identify and remember my original thoughts about the auction. And when you buy big lots, or if you buy, you know, a grab bag. Now, I won't say a mystery bag, because mystery bag, you don't know what you're getting. But this, I knew what I was getting, but she didn't name everything. She didn't know a lot about a lot of the items. So I'm going to go back and review to add my descriptive words and know what they are. I know a couple of things that are in there off the top of my head that I was really interested in. But sometimes you have to review. This, I didn't review it, the auction on it before, but I will after. So it's, you get more than half a dozen items from a seller. You might have gone to the auction at, 11 o'clock at night or 3 a.m., and things aren't clear in your mind by the time you get the merchandise. Of course, the great thing about DeeDee is, she ships it quick. You pay that invoice, it's shipped. And she took 3 days to get me that other lot. Now, this one, I didn't track so quickly, but I expect everything I order from DeeDee, I'm going to get within 7 days, especially if I pay my invoice. Usually 6-12 hours is my invoice turnaround for payment. Sometimes I joked one time about paying somebody in 20 minutes, and they're like, oh, it's okay. Just like, I said 20 hours or 20 days because I was joking. But anyway, you pay quick, you get it quick. But, with some people, you can pay quick and you're waiting. You're just like, okay, may I please have my invoice? May I please have my tracking number? May I please, hello, are you there? Kind of situation. And, that's frustrating, especially if you're building your content based upon what you order. Now, if you're ordering for somebody's birthday or you're ordering for Christmas, or the holidays, any kind of holiday, that can be frustrating too, especially if they know that and they're holding your items and they're not being honest with you. But DeeDee is very honest. All the people that she's associated with auctions, with friends, very high level of integrity with that group. And I wouldn't hesitate to order from any of them. But some other groups you have to be careful about. So, it's like, I don't even know why I order from other people than, the ones that I've really praised on this channel. But occasionally for my content, I need to order from somebody new, or I don't want to neglect a portion of the community. So I end up sometimes reordering from people that I know that it's going to be a struggle. And I don't know why I do that to myself when there are people like DeeDee, virtual shopkeeper DeeDee out there that is totally professional. Is this, I can't order everything from one person because then I wouldn't have content. I need to order from new people on occasion, or order from maybe a wider variety of people, but some of it be repetitious. So it's a experience either way. You have to have no expectations, but DeeDee's given me expectations and she fulfills them. So that's wonderful. I do recommend virtual shopkeeper DeeDee, and tell her I sent you, and have a wonderful and blessed day.